What is up, flock? Feenix over here, and welcome back to another Farming Simulator 22 Feenix Moment. This is where we talk about everything that happened last week, everything that happened this week, and so on. Now, before we get into last week, you guys know we have to thank our elite flock members. These are people that help support the channel every single month. Did I say people? I meant beautiful people that help support the channel every single month. And one of the perks of being an elite flock member is you get your name shouted out at the beginning of every Feenix Moment. So without further ado, let's run down this list of awesome people. We have Cat's Pajamas, Keegan F04, Mr. Matt Carter, Trey Knight 12, and Mr. Brad. Thank you guys so very, very much for your continued support. It does mean a lot to me, and as always, I love your faces. One thing we're going to start adding to this is when people donate super chats. I thank them in the streams when they do, but I feel like they need a special shout out, especially Irish_SaltDog88, who donated a total of what? My math. $14.98, I believe. He donated twice, one for $4.99 and one for $9.99. So I want to take a second to also shout out Irish_SaltDog88 for the super chats during the stream on Saturday. Greatly appreciate it. Moving on to our comment of the week. Now, this is where I go through all my comments throughout the week, and I pick one that stands out to me. I feel like after the not so feel good one from last week, I picked a really good feel good one for this week, and this one comes from Cody Rooker, who has been a member for the past 5 years. He's been publicly subscribed to me for 5 years, I should say. He says, congratulations on 50k Feenix, been here since Farming Sim 15. Just don't comment much. It's well deserved considering how much effort you put into your videos and streams, and it's appreciated too. Thanks, Cody. That means a lot to me, man. I greatly appreciate it. And I wouldn't be anywhere without awesome people like you who have stuck around even when things were looking pretty grim. You guys have stuck around, and I appreciate every single one of you. 50,000 plus people who are still here today, or people who have been around for the long ride. When we were in double digits and triple digits and all that. Thank you guys so very much for still sticking around. You guys are beautiful, and I love you just as much as I love my elite flock members and my super chatters and all that. You guys are what makes this worth doing. YouTube is not a great place to be. You guys seen the comment last week. You get crapped on a lot. You get YouTube doesn't have your back when it comes to certain things. It is the subscribers that hang around, that comment, that just pull up the stream and just let the stream run in the background when they're busy doing something else. You guys are the real MVPs, and I greatly appreciate every single one of you. So we're on the road to 100k. I can't wait, in 5 years to do this whole spiel again with the 100k with my plaque in hand and face reveal. if I'm still around here, then so yeah. Anyway, let's move on to last week. So hold on, I gotta save this comment real quick. Downloads. Okay. Because I want to put that in the video. So okay. All right. So moving on to last week. So last week started off with a kind of a punch in the gut. Before I go into the story, I just want to say anyone who, when they hear what I'm about to say, they want to comment, sorry for your loss. It's not my loss. I'm not upset because of the person who passed away. I'm more sad for who that person was to someone who means a lot to me. If that makes any sense. So I didn't really know the person. He other than being at family dinners and such, I didn't really know him. I've helped him move one time, so it's not like someone I knew, like had a close relationship to. It's just someone that was related to someone who's very close to me. My stepmom's father passed away on Easter, so that was not was I was expecting to hear on Easter. When my phone went off, I expected it to be like a happy Easter from my dad, and he's like, I just wanted to let you know your stepmom's father had passed away today. And it like I said, I didn't have any sort of relationship with the guy other than he was at family dinners. I do know he was a extraordinary guy. He has quite the story, and maybe someday I'll be able to tell you a little bit about him, because he was a pretty interesting guy. But I don't know him. It wasn't like we were closer at all. Like I said, I helped the guy move, and he was at family dinners. That's about the gist that I knew him. But I am very close to my stepmom. For those of you who don't know, I don't have a great relationship with my mother. My stepmother has been more of a mother to me in the short time that I've known her. I've known her since I was 19, and she's been more of a mother to me in those years than my mother was to me in the 18 years that I lived with my mother. So she means a lot to me. She means a lot to my family, my wife and my kids, and we just wanted to be there for her. So things got a little bit wonky. Last week there were some videos that went up on days they weren't supposed to go up, and that's because we wanted to be there for them if they needed anything for the time they're going through. So that is that. Last week we also got amazing news. I know a couple months ago I had mentioned that we were going to court and all that. Long story short, the absolute garbage human being that is the biological father to my oldest daughter, who hasn't had anything been a part of her life at all for 12 years, had decided to randomly out of the blue while we were down in Tennessee, which has been almost a year ago now, when we were down Tennessee, try to get emergency custody of her. We've been fighting a custody battle, and not only that, a harassment case against him for everything he's been putting us through. And he got shot down. He's been, over the past few months, he's constantly petitioned the court for emergency custody, saying that he said all kinds of things about me, and my wife, and all this. He has been a nuisance. Very, very. To me, a lot of his actions have been absolutely hysterical. Like when he got arrested, he was being boo-hoo, boo-hoo, and then as soon as he got the cuffs slapped on him, he wanted to be big bad and wanted to fight me, and the cop even laughed at him. It was pretty funny. And then he was accusing me of things that he's actually been investigated for. I'm not going to go into detail here. It's not something I want to put in the video. But he's accused me of things that he's actually been investigated for, which is beyond hilarious. So we still have to go to court in July or something for the harassment stuff, but we got word finally that he lost the custody. He doesn't get any sort of custody. Everything, all custody and everything remains with my wife. He gets nothing, zero. The judge saw right through all of his bullcrap and all of his nonsense, and you can try to deny that you're a garbage human being all you want, but when facts get brought up and the stuff you're claiming you can't back up, whereas the people who are actually telling the truth have a plethora of proof of your scummy garbage human being self. It is what it is. So yeah. Anyway, that was good to hear that he's got nothing, and the only time he gets any sort of visitation whatsoever is if our oldest daughter wants it, and our oldest daughter has pretty much told him he could go die and she wouldn't care, because he has been that much of a scumbag. So yeah, that is what it is. But yeah, that was what we were going through, and now that that's resolved and lifted off our shoulders, that is a great relief. And now we just have to focus on getting this freaking moving thing underway. That's the last thing where it's like, you know, bugging the crap out of us. We're supposed to be moved at the end of April, and here it is. This is going up on what, the 16th of April, so we're past halfway, and we still have not heard when we're supposed to be moving. Just that we're supposed to be moved by the end of the month, but we haven't got our keys to our next apartment. So when I say it's been stressful the past couple of months, it has been extremely stressful for Fifi, and it just know until we get the keys to our brand new apartment, this is going to be still going to be stressful. So yeah. Anyway, let's move on to this week and what to expect this week. I got some goodies coming up for you guys this week. First off, Feenix moment. It's always a goodie, right? For anyone who watches these are always amazing, right? No, okay. But yeah, we have Feenix moment on Sunday. Monday will be a FS901 mod spotlight. There's some cool stuff that has come out the past couple weeks, and I thought it was enough to do a mod spotlight. So there will be a mod spotlight for FS901 17. Yes, people still play 17. I'm going to start off every 17 video by saying that. And there's going to be some smart aleck in the comments to be like, if people still play 17? Yes. Anyway, so there will be a fire truck spotlight on Monday. On Tuesday will be more in Sons of the Forest. I have plenty of that to still post up. We finally got a break. Actually, I got a break because I forgot it was Thursday. With last week being my kids not having school, I lost track of my days, and then PJ's messaged me at like 8:40 on Thursday night, and I completely missed it. And I was sitting there at the computer. I was like, "Holy crap! It's like 9:05. I need to go jump in the shower so I can sit down here and play Sons of the Forest with PJ's for the rest of the night." And by the time I got out, he'd already switched to everything over to ATS. So got a break because I lost track of my days. That happens when you're posting Tuesday's video on Thursday. So yeah, that was my bad. But yeah, Tuesday will be Sons of the Forest. Wednesday will be a mod spotlight on the carnival rides. There's a bunch of them that got released back. That was recorded 2 weeks ago now, almost 3 weeks ago now. So that's a two-parter too. So this week's gonna be carnival rides, next week's gonna be carnival rides, and yeah. So I can already tell you what those are. People liked that, so when I saw a bunch of them come out, I figured I'd cover them all. And yeah, so 2 weeks worth of that. For those of you who don't enjoy that stuff, I'm sorry, but I find it fascinating. So frustrating, but fascinating. As far as Thursday goes, Thursday will be, I think, the last Ready or Not video I have will be going up on Thursday. Hopefully, if everything this week goes smoothly for once, that will go up. That's the last one I have of those. We'll see what comes up after that. Friday will be another FS901 video. Like I said, 2 fire truck videos in 1 week, and what's going on in my brain? But no, the mod spotlight that's going up on Monday was actually supposed to be a twofer video. So the first part was supposed to be a mod spotlight. The second part was supposed to be an update from the garage, my projects and everything. And the mod spotlight ran long. It was a half hour long, so I was like, all right, I'll just record the garage update as a separate video. And well, that one ended up being like 20 minutes long too. So you get 2 sort of FS91 videos in 1 week. A mod spotlight, and then me showing off what I've been working on, and some good stuff. Some good stuff in both videos. So I highly recommend both of them. And then Saturday will be, I know I still have to do Hogwarts. I haven't recorded any Hogwarts. Let's see. I haven't recorded any Hogwarts since March 17th. Here we are, almost a month. Almost a month, and I have not recorded any more Hogwarts Legacy. So I have been slacking really bad. I've started the process on another project, another series, which I think I covered or talked about in last week's video, which will be a Saturday thing or a Friday thing. I'm not quite sure which one it's going to be up on, but I've only recorded one video of that. Already kind of frustrated with it, but I'm going to try my best to record a couple more and then see how you guys like it and go from there. So yeah, there's also, I do want to do, so that might take place on Thursday if I can't get the guys together to do some Ready or Not. I've recently fell like hard into Star Wars. I used to be really into Star Wars. I had a couple of the figures and everything, but I, like, my wife and I absolutely love The Mandalorian, and we just watched the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, and now we're going to go back and watch all the movies. I haven't seen the newer movies, the Disney trilogy yet, because I heard they were awful. So we're gonna sit down and watch them all in order, and like the order of the storyline, not the order they were released. And I'm gonna watch those for the first time. But yeah, I've gotten really into Star Wars, and I want to check out that Star Wars. What's it called? I know they have a new one, which I think is a sequel to it. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I want to check that out, and I think the new one, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, is a sequel to it. So maybe I play through Fallen Order, and by the time I'm done with Fallen Order, Survivor will be out, and maybe cheaper, hopefully. I don't know. But yeah, I've fallen really into Star Wars again, so I kind of want to play those. I even thought about going back and playing the what's it called? Force Unleashed. I love those games. I love the Force Unleashed games, so I thought about going back and playing those. So yeah. Anyway, those are possibilities for either Saturday or Thursday video. We'll see how it goes. But I know before I start in on that, I really need to sit down and bust out some Harry Potter or Hogwarts Legacy recordings to finish that game up. But that's what I got for you guys today. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like down below. It does help me out so very much, and I do appreciate it so very much. If you guys do want to see future Farming Simulator FS901 videos, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you guys want to know about whenever I do go live or upload a video, click the notification bell. As always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.